Alright, so I'm going to pick up from where I left off in Roses and Muskets for doing the, whatchamacallit, the event stuff, the mini-games. Fontanelia Film Festival. Great job! You really outdid yourself this time. As things stand, finishing the project before the deadline is nothing but a pipe dream. I'm not just in for a scolding. The boss is literally going to kill me. Why is that young lady over there crying? Do you think she needs a doctor? I wonder if there's any professional therapists in Fontaine. When did you get here? Thanks for your concern. But right now, what I need is a doctor that can resurrect my dying career. Paimon's pretty sure that isn't something a doctor can fix. It's only a job. Worst case scenario is you always get another one. Getting a new job's worse than dying. Everything you've learned goes out the window, and you have to start over from scratch. Just talking about it like this won't solve anything, though. Why don't you tell us more about your problem? That might be a bit hard, considering it's a technical issue. Now, just how can I explain it? Well, first things first. My name is Helen, and I'm an engineer working for the Fontanelia Film Festival's equipment supplier. I'm mainly responsible for developing audiovisual equipment. To achieve a certain effect when filming, our client requested us to develop a kind of stabilization platform that can carry film cameras while moving at high speed. These stabilization platforms also need to be able to carry puppets that look like actors or model animals, playing the part of groups in the background. That way, we'd be able to keep the camera fixed on actors while moving at high speeds, or save them from having to splash out the cash to hire hordes of extras. On top of that, they insisted that each platform had to be less than a third of the cost of a camera, and that its lifespan had to be at least 30 years. How is anyone that picky? Even for a master craftsman, producing something cheap but durable that works well is nigh on impossible. But I managed it. After all, the customer is always right. We had even fussier clients before. I've never really run myself into the ground trying to satisfy them. Then what's got you in such a huff? Problem, I don't have anyone to test it. I've created the product, but unless I can get it tested, the product can't be considered complete. All the testers who have a basic grasp of mechanics or are physically fit enough have already been employed by the Fontanelia Film Festival for more important work. If the client receives a product that hasn't undergone proper testing, and it turns out there's something wrong with it, I'll have to cough up 10 times the original payment amount in compensation. All I can do is hang around trying to sell a product while I look for some outside assistance. Even if it means I end up losing money on this contract in the end, so be it. After all, it was my boss that signed the agreement with the client, but I'll be the one on the hook if we have to compensate them 10 times the value of the contract. We've come this far. We might as well tell us about what the testing involves. That's right. As long as it's nothing too complex, perhaps we can handle some of the simpler stuff. It might not sound difficult, but it's harder than you think. To confirm how the stabilization platform performs when running at extreme high speeds, I set them to avoid anyone who gets too close mode. Tester has to run after stabilization platforms within a specific area and chase as many platforms as possible into the target area as quickly as possible. For someone with poor stamina like me, chasing a stabilization platform more than a few steps is enough to make them collapse from exhaustion. What's so hard about that? It's just a bit of running around. Now that you've described it, Paimon's positive this'll be a piece of cake. It's just a few machines. Just you wait. We'll be hot on their tails in no time. We might even end up overtaking them if you're lucky. Testing limits and that sort of thing is a walk in the park. For real? What, genuinely? You're actually serious? I'll pay you, please! The commission. We won't say no to that, but under the circumstances, if we accept too much of your money, our conscience won't forgive us. Just pay us however much you'd usually pay your testers. Miracle workers, that's what you are. Not just doctors, but miracle workers. Here to resurrect my dying career. The testing site is an empty domain near the city. Well, I'll leave it to you two. You have my undying gratitude. After this many years in the business, finally a bit of luck. The boss won't be killing me tomorrow after all. After you finish the job, maybe you should consider switching bosses. Okay, so let's see. The domain's over there. Is it underwater? It says up. Is it actually up? Yes, it is. Okay. Can I... Okay. Stabilization Maka balls automatically avoid testers and move in the opposite direction of an approaching tester. A stabilization Maka ball's movement is influenced by all testers. Use this characteristic to send as many stabilization Maka balls as possible into your zone within the time limit. In addition to the stock balls, glitz balls will also spawn. Stock balls are worth 1 point each, and glitz balls are worth 7 points each. Jump boosters can be found in the testing ground. Pick up one to perform an extra jump that goes higher and further. It's perfect for rapidly moving to the other side of a stabilization Maka ball, so use it well. Tests will be carried out in one of the 5 locations at random. Wait, is this a co-op thing? Do I have to do this in co-op, or is this a single player thing that I can do? I should probably do this with my friend Will. So let's do a different one instead. Ah, my 2 radiant guests, you're finally here. You must be the legendary adventurer of Tavat and rising superstar, Traveler in Paimon. That's us, all right. Do you need our help? Not just prone to exaggeration, but also a user of strange adjectives. Paimon feels like everyone we've met who's come straight out with such flattery, ends up asking us to do something for them. Out with it. What do you want? Oh, no. I don't want anything from you. I simply want to put forward a win-win proposal. Join forces with me, Fontaine's most talented experimental film director, Melise, to become the next big star of the big screen. Once you've made it, money, connections, it's all yours. Wherever you go into that, no one will dare to stand in your way, and you'll find yourselves walking down an endless red carpet rolled out just for you. We're in good with Nouvelette. I don't know how much higher of a connection I could have in Fontaine. I'd rather not attract even more unwanted attention. But we don't even have much experience acting on camera. If it were true that we could get famous just by collaborating with you, then why aren't you already a super famous director, huh? And where are all the other stars that you've worked with? You saw right through me. If only someone would set up a special training school for actors. I need someone who not only knows how to fight, but also how to control their expressions and inject emotion into their lines. In short, I need someone who can do it all. But such genius simply doesn't exist. So far, I've only finished planning the regular acting parts of my avant-garde production. I haven't even started on the action scenes, let alone finished my first film. I'm worried they'll have to resort to employing stunt doubles, so that's why you two are such perfect candidates. You want us to shoot the fighting scenes? You've hit the nail on the head. It's the perfect solution to having actors who can't fight. We are pretty good at fighting, but won't people be able to tell that we're not the same people just by looking at our faces? In theory, yes, but the action scenes are absolutely central to my experimental production. If you do a good job, I'll make the regular acting scenes into silhouette shots. There won't even be many. There won't even be. Hold on. There won't even. There weren't even many lines to begin with. I'll make the other actors cake themselves in makeup and adjust their silhouettes so they fit your profiles with a bit of lighting magic. No one will ever know the difference. In a way, the regular actors would actually be your doubles. Anyway, they aren't as well known as you two. I'll even pay you royalties. So basically, if we help you, we'll be handed the starring roles on a plate. Just like that. You'll also receive a large payment, and it'll do wonders for your reputation. Then it really does sound like it'll pay off. What say you, traveler? Why pass up such a juicy opportunity? Time to put our acting skills to the test. Thank you so much for lending a hand. What a dream come true. Then without further ado, please head over to my experimental studio right away. There will be 4 fighting scenes in the film, each with a completely different ambiance. Each scene will also have its very own special lighting. When the special lighting comes on, the action will intensify in line with the corresponding place in the script. With your expertise, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it in no time. Once all the remaining scenes are filmed, we'll finally be able to wrap this thing up. I can't talk today. I really can't. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, I can just warp to it. Cool. In trick shots, tricky lights, defeat opponents that endlessly appear within the time limit to score points. Once the challenge is over, medals will be distributed based on your score. Adjust your lineup according to the special lighting before starting the challenge. Defeating enemies during the challenge will accumulate progress towards special lighting. Once ready, use it at the right time to receive a temporary yet powerful combat buff. Use these effects well to complete the challenge efficiently. I'll check something out real quick with this. That's not what I want to do. I keep doing the wrong thing. I'm gonna go to this. Score 4,000 seems to be the minimum to get all the rewards. Let's try for that. Okay. Let's do the time 2 multiplier. For 12 seconds after using, unleash a Hydro Shockwave center around your active character every 4 seconds. Opponent's hit will be dealt Hydro damage. All crowd damage dealt by party members will be increased by 60%. Okay, so that being the case, I should probably focus heavily on cryo damage. So, Chi-Chi for heals. I'll do Ayato for his burst. I'll do Kazuha to gather them together. And Chungyun for his DPS burst. Let's start. See how this goes.
Sacred name, fortune preserver, rise.
Mind the damage. Into the wind. From whence you came, swift and merciful. As one with wind and cloud.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Life goes on.
Spirit blade. Attack! A touch of frost. The depths beckon. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature. Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life.
Cascade. Kamisato up. Suyu. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. From whence you came, forth my blade.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Rise.
Mind the deluge. Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind. Spirit blade, attack! Submit for judgment.
I just made the 4,000. That's all I care about.
Clouds high, the birds call, the wind knows me.
And there we go. Select stage. Next one. Mostly Rune Guards with a Geovishap. Well, I should say mostly Mecha with a Geovishap and Troll. Ah, I have such a hard time saying that. Let's click my rewards first. Okay, start. Let's see. Unleash a shockwave with location. Put in a hit by characters. Normal attack, dealing true damage to nearby opponents. One such shockwave can be released every second. So you seem to be an attack-heavy orientated thing. So that being the case, where's my Chi-Chi? There's my Chi-Chi. Let's go with this. Let's see how this goes.
Orders given. Orders received. Life goes on. The Temple of Wisdom! Right now. Right here.
Be sanctified. Silence.
Faster, rise. Make yourselves at home. Commit it to memory. Right now. Emerge.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Life goes on. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Bow your head.
That takes way too long when I don't have a thing on the field.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Fast rise. Temple of Wisdom.
I'm not gonna make it. This is a terrible team for this.
Right here. Right now.
Be sanctified.
I thought it would also work with the charge attack, but apparently it does not. So, let's do stage select and try that again. Let's see. I need a, like, heavy attack focused team, which Tartagula would fall into that, but I think I might be better off with Ito. Actually, no. Let's go with Lenny. Start.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Illusion shattered. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Doesn't do much damage to the mechas.
I will have order. Solidify.
There is no escape. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your.
This is order. Gather.
Illusion shattered. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
A round of applause.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Shine down. Know my sword. Rain cutter.
And voila!
I will have order.
That didn't do much better, sadly. So yeah, I'm gonna have to focus on an attack-heavy character. I could do Wanderer. Don't know if it would work with his skill, though. I'll have to find out. Let's try this.
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands. Illusion shattered. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outline.
That actually works really good with that.
Grow. Sharing my knowledge. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Upon the gate.
Unsightly insects.
Make yourselves at home. Commit it to memory. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Shine down.
Swallow fury. Wretched vermin.
I see everything. Illusion shattered. Rain cutter.
Search for it. Bow your head.
Hey! There is no escape. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you.
Well, I got the points I need at least. That worked out a lot better. Okay. Let's see. A lot of mechas still. Ugh. Alright, let's try this. Let's see, elemental burst damage of all characters in the party is increased by 80%. When characters have less than 70% elemental entry, their energy recharge is increased by 150. Or not 150, excuse me, 50. Okay, let's do it this. You, and where is he? Where is he? There he is. Let's go.
Order guide you. Gather.
Shine down. I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
The tides beckon. This is order. Solidify.
What?
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. The Temple of Wisdom. Grow, grow, grow.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence. Huh. I will have order.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Ha! Ha! Sharing my knowledge.
The tides beckon.
Torn to oblivion.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
I don't think I did this right.
Shine down.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Yeah, I didn't do this one right. I need to do somebody with a quick recovering burst. A burst that does a lot of damage. Okay, I got an idea. Let's try this.
Solidify.
Everybody stand back.
Oni coming through! Can't catch me.
This is order.
Moment of birth.
Let's roll. Gather.
Burst forth. It's showtime! Attaboy!
Bam! Solidify.
Feel this ancient power.
I will have order.
Coming to be... Who wants some of this? Attaboy!
Gather.
Live!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oni coming through!
guide you.
Witness my great undertaking.
Yeah, this isn't working out either.
It's showtime!
So I should probably use their suggested writing because she'd probably be doing the best for that. Okay, let's try this.
Make yourselves at home. Hey! Fate is upon you. Now you shall perish.
This writing does less damage than mine. Like, frig.
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything. Shadows of fate, written in the stars. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered. Sharing my knowledge. Hey! Fate is upon you. Ninjutsu! Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Make yourselves at home. I see everything. Decided by destiny. Inazuma shines eternal. Sharing my knowledge. Everyone hold hands. Fate is upon you. Come on out. Now you shall perish.
Okay, so do my writing. My writing does more damage.
Race to the wicked!
Riptide! From whence you came!
Torn to oblivion.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Flames, purge!
Spirit Blade, attack!
Now you shall perish.
mine. Yeah! Yeah! Da, da, yeah!
Dawn, break forth!
One with my foot, riptide.
Illusion shattered.
From whence you came.
This is going even worse.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Dawn, break forth!
I might have to give up on this one. I'm gonna try one more time.
Nice and spicy.
Rally!
I'm going in.
The wind rises. Upon the gale.
Eat this.
You dare to gaze upon me? Behold. Too slow. Fall in!
Out of the frying pan.
The wind rises. Bow your head.
And this is not going so well either.
Advance! Press the advantage!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Boba, get them.
Squall and Fury. Know your place.
Everybody stand back. You're toast.
Charge! The wind rises. You dare to gaze upon me?
Oh, thank God, I finally made it.
Rally!
I'm going in.
Squall and Fury. Search for it. Know your place.
Oh, I finally made it. Okay, I think that was it for the stages. Yep, that was the last one. Oh god, that was a nightmare. Okay. Just a little bit more to go. All right. So that was a bit harrowing there for that last one, but it's going to be it for now for this part of the Roses and Muskets event, and I'll see you guys later.